Over the last 25 years, I've had the privilege of interviewing and highlighting some truly interesting people. Everyone who is anyone, from the famous to the infamous, from presidents and their first ladies to kings and queens, movie stars and pop stars, captains of industry, heads of state, sports personalities, innovative entrepreneurs, and some pretty fascinating everyday people. Today, I'd like to introduce you to Suzanne Moore, an entrepreneur who is president of her own senior caregiving company. She says that her passion for caring for senior citizens is a natural gift that she received from God. What a blessing that is. Suzanne, I have to tell you, you have something in common with my late mother. She was also a senior caregiver. She ran the Department of Aging in our home state. And so she always felt the same sort of passion that you did about the elderly within our community.
Thank you.
So
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. When did you first realize that senior care was indeed your vocation in life?
At an early age, I was around 5 years old when I lived with my grandmother in the country. I'm from Jamaica, so I lived with my grandmother in Manchester. My grandmother raised me until I was 12 years old. Um, she was everything to us. I mean, she taught us how to cook, how to clean, how to do just about everything. So talking to my grandmother was easy for me to do because she was so lovable. So my passion started there while I was taking care of my nephew, my sister's son, Dave. He was around 4 year old at the time. So my grandmother was teaching me how to care for him while my sister was working in Kingston. So that's how I started. That was my first passion there.
So caregiving has literally been a part of your DNA from the very beginning.
Yes, yes, it was.
And I understand that you have described your career path as starting from the bottom up, from a data entry operator to clearly the CEO of your own business.
Yes.
I mean, what has been your experience in climbing that ladder of success?
My experience started when I started working in a nursing home. Oh, I saw so many things in the nursing home, from residents falling, um, items falling down on residents. It was just one of the things that I wanted to change. I wanted to change the fact that the elderly could live in a small settings, feeling safe and more secure, that they are well taken care of. And so when I started my business, I started it thinking that I was going to make a change and get a smaller facility instead of those huge facility where you have so many different people, so I wanted it to be more
like real home care. Like it's a small community?
Yes, yes, a smaller community with more of a closer setting, closer feeling to the residents, so we can give them that love and attention that they deserve.
It's like everybody living in a nice house together.
Right.
Rather than it be an institution, correct?
Yes, ma'am. Instead of feeling more institutionalized, everyone will be living in a home away from home.
So now I want to get into specifics. Tell me, what senior care services actually do you provide through your company?
So we provide the seniors with, from bathing, dressing, medication reminders. We do 3 meals a day, 2 snacks, activities, bingo, dominoes. We keep them very active and keep them where they feel at home, and also they live longer because the care that we're giving to them is like, it's the exceptional care. They don't feel like they're in an institution. It's more a home. We laugh, we have party times, we have bingo, we have root beer floats. We do so many things, and it's more like a family. We're more family.
About how many people are in each home environment?
So in each home, we have from 4 to 5. I never do 6 or 7. I try to keep it small and more personalized.
And how many home environments does your company have at this time?
I have 7 at this time.
Fantastic, fantastic. What do you think, Suzanne, is the benefit to running a smaller sized business within the senior care field?
There is so many benefits that because it's a smaller setting, so most of the residents will get better care. You know, they need to be loved. I have residents who have dementia, and they don't remember from if they eat, they don't remember having a meal within 5 minutes. So you have to constantly tell them, okay, they just had lunch, or I just had dinner, or I just have breakfast. So I feel like bringing more care to the residents, bringing more care to them so that they can feel more at home,
More
and safe.
personalized care, it seems.
Yes.
When I first introduced you, I said that according to you, your passion for healthcare is a natural gift from God. And I thought that was such a blessing. How do you think you have worked to cultivate that gift to where it is today?
I created that gift from the first time while caring for my nephew. When I started caring for my nephew, I gained so much experience at a tender age where um, Dave would depend on me to get his bottle when he needs it. My grandmother would ensure that I did it the right way. After then, my dad got sick. Um, I had to take care of my dad. So my dad had cancer, and then I had to care for him. And from there, I just decided that this is something that I love to do. So I've been doing it ever since then.
So it seems as if your own wonderful experience with your family throughout your life has provided you with a wonderful foundation of example on how to care for people, um, not just within your family, but outside of your family and make them family.
Mhm.
Um, what challenges, Suzanne, do you face in making sure the client's needs are met? I know that working with the elderly can be complicated. So why don't you share that with us?
There are many challenges that I face. I face challenges from having family members um, who are not sure of what is going on with their loved ones. And so they come at you a certain way where sometimes, you have to be able to tell them, okay, mom has dementia. Mom is not able to tell you what she's feeling, or mom is having a bad day, so you can't come today. They want to know, why can I not come today? What is going on with mom? Then I have challenges with finding the right people, finding the right staff who has the same passion that I have to take care of the elderly. Because it's not everyone out there has the same passion. People are here just for money, and I don't do that. It's more, I have a love for it, and I want to see that they can give the same thing that I'm giving back to these elderly residents.
That makes a lot of sense because elderly care, similar with the care of children, you are oftentimes put in situations where you're caring for vulnerable people. And these are the most
Yes.
vulnerable in our society, either at the beginning stages of life or the latter stages of life. And so you really do have to find staff members and team members who are going to share your passion for care.
Yes. Yes.
Suzanne, what are your plans for the future?
My plans for the future is I would like to extend my business more in different states, different areas, not only in Dallas. I want to be able to extend myself on a wider scale where I know I can let others feel what these other residents here are feeling. Let them feel that same love that we're giving. It's such a great feeling to know that when I have a challenge with a resident. They came in and they are bipolar, schizophrenic, and they have dementia also. And the family said they have been kicked out of several different facilities. And they come to us, and within 2 or 3 weeks, you see the family comes and they're asking us, what did you do to my mom? What did you do to my dad? You know, I want to be able to take that other places to show people that caring, we still have humanity.
Yes.
People still have that love to do things and to take care of other people that is not their loved ones and let them become a part of our family.
That sounds wonderful. What a wonderful goal that is. Suzanne, as we come to a conclusion, share with us what's the one thing you'd like the viewer of this video feature to walk away with today?
Well, I would like them to walk away to know that my dad always tell me when I was growing up that whatever you say, make sure that you're doing it because your word is your bond. And I have to say that I want people to understand that whatever I'm saying here today, that is what I mean. I would like them to walk away knowing that my business or my company is about helping and caring for people who are less fortunate, who are not able to care for themselves. And that is what I do, and that is what I do best.
And it certainly sounds like it is a part of your passionate DNA. Thank you so much, Suzanne, for sharing your passion with us today. And we hope that you continue to share that with other members of your community because it is very much needed. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.